Just a reminder that the silent auction will close at post time of race number 8 today.
Here comes the field for the 6th race post parade. Mystery Shopper leading the parade, Robert Shepard for Patrick Shepard and Terry Hunter. Ross Batten co-owns, trains and drives 2, Call Me Caleb. I Love What I Do is number 3 with Colin Kelly aboard, trained by John Yake for Chris Yake. Shanghai Noodle number 4, Dustin McClure in the bike for Catherine and George McClure. Tyler Moore, driving partner of Larjon Laney 5 for Larry Lane. Doug McNair aboard for Blake McIntosh and Hut Stable. 6 is Pickled Preacher. Bad Boy Sproxy is number 7. Louis-Philippe Waugh is in the bike, trained by Jim Watt for Jeffrey Williamson. And Ryan Holiday is driving number 8, Mystery Midnight, trained by Chris Haskell for the estate of Doug Kerr. Mystery Midnight has an equipment change from blind to can't see back bridle. On the 6th race, Trifecta, Exacta, Win Place and Show Wagering. Starters called in the field. Last call right now for your 6th race wagers. The gates in motion. One to 2 favorite coming up to post time, Pickled Preacher in post 6. Going to go off a huge favorite here. They're all lined up and up to speed at the top of the stretch. 6th race post time has arrived at Clinton Raceway. Here they come. Sixth race, condition pace group approaching a start. They're off and pacing. I Love What I Do and Colin Kelly were first to get down to the pylons. Shanghai Noodle, Larjon Laney, Pickled Preacher is caught widest of all and 3 deep around that first turn. Moving to the outside in 5th, that's Bad Boy Sproxy on the way to the quarter, still parked out. Call Me Caleb, 3rd from last. The trailing pair are Mystery Shopper, and Mystery Midnight is 8th and last away. The 2 to 5 favorite forging to the lead over Shanghai Noodle. It's Pickled Preacher and Doug McNair finally touching down to the lead at the quarter over Shanghai Noodle. Racing 2 more lengths back at the inside 3rd is Larjon Laney, and that's I Love What I Do that settled out in 4th. 29 and 2 the front quarter. Pickled Preacher is in command of the front end tempo as they'll swing off the turn to approach the half, and McNair has a pretty firm looking rein on Pickled Preacher. Riding in the pocket, Shanghai Noodle. First up move, Bad Boy Sproxy on the flank of Larjon Laney. Then it's back to Mystery Shopper and Mystery Midnight out in the flow. I Love What I Do and Call Me Caleb now shuffled out to last. So Pickled Preacher was the boss of the second quarter. 1:03, 31-1 second quarter split. Pickled Preacher down the backstretch. The whip comes up a little bit as they turn to the 3/4. Looking eager in the pocket is Shanghai Noodle, and the first up grind is a long one for Bad Boy Sproxy. Larjon Laney down on the inside is 4th. Launching a 3-wide bid, Mystery Midnight out of the backfield ahead of Call Me Caleb and I Love What I Do. Pickled Preacher at the top turn, but McNair is plucking and plucking away. 3 deep on the turn, Mystery Midnight on the flank of Shanghai Noodle. 131 flat, turning for home. Pickled Preacher trying to bring it home as race favorite out in the middle of the track. Mystery Midnight is still coming, but it's too late. Pickled Preacher will go all the way to win it. Up for second is Bad Boy Sproxy, then Larjon Laney and Mystery Midnight 4th, and Pickled Preacher in the end wires the field as 2 to 5 favorite in the 6th. Back to the winner's circle is Pickled Preacher. The 3-year-old bay gelding by Badlands Hanover from Fox Valley Hooker, trained by Blake McIntosh for Hutt Stable of Paoli, Pennsylvania, driven to victory by Doug McNair, receiving the Dennis Riggin Memorial presentation. Nice write-up about Dennis Riggin opposite race 5 in today's program from all of his family. And a little known fact is that Dennis was an NHL goalie in his day, actually. 2 stints with the Detroit Red Wings back in the day. For Dennis Riggin, he's gone but never forgotten. And thanks to all of you honoring the memory of Dennis Riggin today at Clinton Raceway. Here's the finish order from the 6th race. Mystery Shopper was 7th. Call Me Caleb was 8th. I Love What I Do was 6th. Shanghai Noodle 5th. Larjon Laney 3rd. Pickled Preacher wins. Bad Boy Sproxy 2nd. Mystery Midnight was 4th. From the top, 7, 8, 6, 5, 3, 1, 2, 4. As race favorite, Pickled Preacher, 290, 240, and 210. 7, Bad Boy Sproxy, 930 to place, 480 to show. 5, Larjon Laney, 380 to show. The exacta, 6 and 7, 43.60. The $1 trifecta, 6, 7, and 5, $108.60. The 20-cent trifecta ticket, $21.72. Seventh race has these changes. Number 7, Argyle Albert Hoosier, scratch